Hello and welcome to my video Getting Tidier. So I thought I'd start today's video with a sort of pan round so you can see what the kitchen's like. This is after working in the kitchen for several days over the last few days of my posts that many of you have seen and commented. Thank you very, very much for all the comments and likes and ideas. And now, obviously I've done a lot of work so far, but there's still a lot more to do. There is some plates and some glasses and cups in other rooms which I've moved into the kitchen to make a point of ensuring that all of the washing up in the whole house is done. Also, somebody said about making sure that I dry up all the plates and cups and everything after I've washed them up to make the kitchen look clearer. That is a really good idea. What I've realised today is that actually it's impossible with the state of the cupboards. Because everything is sort of balanced and all, not particularly organised. So I've taken a couple of ideas in this video. So first, to dry up as much as you possibly can. Then secondly, to take some of the things out of the cupboards that I'm not using. So we've got loads of mugs that we use all the time, and then we've got a really nice range of mugs that are used for guests. And we've got 8 of them in the cupboard. So I decided that I could take 6 out and just leave 2. If I have lots of people around at the same time, I can go and get them from the cabinet in the lounge. You know, the one where my fire is. So in a minute, I'll change the angle of the camera so you can see the state of the cupboard in a bit more detail. Yeah, so I clear out some of the cupboards and then I'm able to put loads of the washing up away after drying it. Then I do loads more washing up. There is a number of different dishes that have been sitting in the kitchen for some time because they're so badly burnt. So I'm giving those a good clean to try and get the worst off, although one of them I've still got left to do. Yeah, so what I do find is one job started, you start one job and then actually that ends up being several other jobs. Does anyone else have that problem? You can't do the first job because the second job hasn't been done. The second job is dependent upon the first job, and it's kind of a bit of a vicious circle, really. I'm filling up that food bag because any sort of food waste we put in there, including like peelings and all that sort of thing. And then I'm going to finish off. There'll be another video that will come out the day after this one, and that will show where I got to. And obviously now the plan is to maintain it, but also do a bit more. So if I maintain the level that it's at, next step will be clear out one of the cupboards. So I think and then I'll chip away, and get more done. That's my theory anyway. So keep the ideas coming. I really appreciated the positive comments. You're really motivating me, all your comments, to help me keep going. Because I don't like doing any sort of cleaning in the house. I'd rather just be doing anything else but being out in the garden, starting to grow my seeds, doing some craft or something, anything rather than this. And also knowing that the rest of the week is a bit crazy. So Wednesday, I'm working a few hours tomorrow, then Wednesday I'm delivering a workshop, Thursday I'm chairing a big meeting which takes place on a quarterly basis. So it's going to be a crazy week. So it's good that I do this work, but also it does fit Mondays. I try to keep my free day, but in actual fact, I feel like I have cleaned for the entire day, but I will get there. So thank you very much for your comments. Really appreciate all your help and advice and encouragement. And I'll see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye. So I just wanted to quickly say as well, you can see that I've moved the order of things. I've decided the whole shelf at the top will be for things that we very rarely use. Actually, I could put that in a box, like what another person posted to say, like a box that you don't go to, but then I'm not sure where I'll put the box. And then everything in the middle shelf I use regularly. I did have that big dish on the left-hand side at the top, but we use that big dish to cook wedges, to cook crumbles. My daughter often has crumble for breakfast, so it made sense to put it on the middle shelf. Then I've got bowls, which as you can see is like Jenga, dishes, and then the bottom shelf are mugs, dinner plates, so I brought the dinner plates down, which is good, and dessert plates, so it's much better. Anyway, thanks for getting this far in the video. A few more minutes and you'll see how it is at the end. So thanks a lot for watching. Bye. So some of you might remember when I sorted out this cupboard last time and I vowed to ensure that all the lunchboxes and the lunchbox lids were put together. Well, unfortunately that hasn't quite happened. So sometimes I've forgotten, but also there are other people that live in the house, so it's all of us working together to make sure we do that. So I've got lots of boxes and lids that don't match. So that's a job for another day though, I can't do that today. So please look out for my follow-up video where you'll see how I finished and all the work that I'd done in the kitchen right at the end. So I do another pan round so you can see the work surface. See you in the next video, bye!